there, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson save. Apologies that this is out a little bit late, just so I want to get the pre-season absolutely right for our next season, and we've got a lot to come up for you in today's episode. We've got the transfers both in and out, got the season preview, where we're going to run through the schedule and all that good stuff. No game in today's episode, it's just all business. Let's go straight into the transfers. Let's see who we've got in and who we've sold. As you can see from the history there, we've made £139 million worth of sales and we've bought in £143 million. The sales will probably be added to because we've got getting rid of Ricardo Rodriguez to Inter Milan as well. But the notable ones, Nicola Barella has gone to Real Madrid for £70 million. I wasn't going to sell him, and then Real came in with a massive offer. Couldn't turn it down, and £70 million went into the coffers, and we really have brought in some fantastic players to replace not just Nicola Barella, but people that we've sold. Conrad Lima wasn't going to fit in to the midfield, so I sold him on to Southampton for £32 million. Not a bad bit of business for a one-season wonder in the middle of midfield. Jamal Lascelles was unhappy with his lack of playing time last year, and he's gone out to Wolves for £25 million, and he's a fantastic servant for Newcastle over 7 or 8 years. But last year, as you can see here, didn't play that many games. Really good average rating, to be fair, but didn't play as many games as he did in the opening few years. So Jamal Lascelles has left. So the likes of Freddie Woodman, he's gone to Genk for £6.25 million, but that can go up to £8 million. And Christoph Piatek has gone to Hull for £4.5 million, could rise up to 5.75. As I said, Ricardo Rodriguez is currently in talks with Inter Milan for £15 million, going over back to Italy. Now, as you can see, we've spent a lot of money, and one of the signings isn't on here because he comes in later on in July, but we'll show you him anyway. First one up, we wanted a midfield general, and this is the man we've gone for, Arnie Meyer from Bayern Munich, and we bought him in for £70 million. He only had one season at Bayern, and we've snapped him up for £70 million. He's going to be playing in that deep line playmaker role on defend, and as you can see, his attributes well and truly make it look fantastic. Good first touch, good passing, good technique, good tackling, great teamwork, great physicals, good composure, good determination, good positioning. All in all, Arnie Meyer is going to be absolutely world class for us in that middle of midfield. Only 23 years old, got loads of growth, and hopefully he will be the midfield general in alongside another man we've brought in midfield. That man is this man, João Teixeira from Juventus. We brought him in for £25 million. He's a wonder kid on the game, and he's going to be playing alongside Arnie Meyer in that Mazzala role, but he can play that deep line playmaker as well, so he can do a bit of everything, which is great. But we're going to primarily see him in that Mazzala role. Good first touch, good passing, good vision, teamwork and work rate. Good physicals as well for a 20-year-old, and great mentals in the anticipation, composure, decision-making. All in all, probably the only thing that he needs to work on is his dribbling. Works on that, he's going to become world class. Only 3-star current ability, but does have that 5-star potential ability. Needed some defense or some strength and depth in the defense. We have brought a couple of the youth players up as well, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. But Roger Pocorni has come in from PSV for £26 million. Had to pay his release fee. Couldn't play as that central defender alongside one of Bastoni or Zagadou. Good heading, good marking, good tackling, which is what you want in a central defender. Really good mentals for someone who's only 20 years old. Great positioning. Really good physically as well. 6'1", 12 stone of man. 3-star current, 4-star potential, and again another wonder kid that we brought in to go alongside some of the experience that we've got in this squad now. So I've always struggled in this Newcastle save to get someone alongside Fetiarp. If Fetiarp isn't firing, getting someone in to score goals, and this is the man we've gone for, Adolfo, a Brazilian striker, and we brought him in for £11.75 million. It was his release fee. He's already worth £35 million, and he is going to be phenomenal. Going to play on that complete forward attack, and as you can see by his stats, as you can see by his attributes, great finishing, great composure, really good off the ball, good teamwork, good work rate. Vision needs a little bit of help. Physically, he's an absolute specimen. 6 foot of the man. Moves into the channels, looks to pass rather than attempt to score, but if he's one-on-one, he's going to score. In pre-season already, he scored 5 goals in 2 starts in 4 appearances with the subs as well. 7.80. He's been absolutely brilliant in pre-season. Hopefully he'll be brilliant in this year. Need a new goalkeeper to go alongside Rakitic, and we brought in Christian Broughton from Ipswich. We needed a few English players in the squad, and we brought him in for £8.5 million. Really, really good. The only thing that you kind of really need to look at is eccentricity. We need to make sure that he's not doing crazy things. Only 19 years of age, so he's got loads of room to growth. He wasn't a wonder kid when I signed him, but he is now. So happy days. That's a media description that's changed since I bought him. Good reflexes, good one-on-ones, good handling, really good agility, good balance. 6'2". Always good to have a good tall goalkeeper in between the sticks, and yeah, Christian Broughton is going to be one of those. So we need a new left back because Rodriguez is gone, and we brought this man in here from Stuttgart, Matthias Bello. We bought him in for £28 million. Again, had to pay his release fee. Stuttgart not playing ball with the figures, and again, he's going to be brilliant. He's only 17 years of age. He turns 18 on the 20th of July, and that's why he moves over when he's 18. As a fullback on support, he's got all the right attributes. Dribbling's the only one that needs real work. He's only on a 9, but 11 crossing, 11 passing, 14 for tackling, 13 for technique. Really good mentals, good concentration, good decision making, and really good physicals as well. Only going to get better with age, and he'll be second fiddle with Robertson on that left back side. But fantastic signings for us. As always, I want you to get involved. How do you think we've done with the transfer window? Personally, I wasn't expecting to lose people like Barella, but I think we've brought in adequate replacements in Teixeira and Arnie Meyer. As I said, we've also brought some of the youth through as well. So we do have the likes of Will Hickman. He'll be in and around the first team this season. He's a promising centre-back, and I want to get him into the first team. He'll be our 5th centre-back this season if all things go pear-shaped. We've also got the likes of Paul Hunt. He's a good right winger. He was in our first ever youth intake, and again, a good right winger. Again, he'll be 3rd or 4th choice on the wings, but 2-star current up to a 3.5-star potential, and he'll be in and around the first team. As well as Lee Jones playing third fiddle to Adolfo and Fetty-Arp. But good finishing, good composure. Off the ball needs a little bit of work to where we need to be, but good physically, 6'2" as well. And I think he'll be good for Carabao Cup games and lesser Cup games or Champions League games if we need to rotate as much as we can. We've still got the likes of Mbolo. Marin, he's out injured. He got injured at the start of pre-season, so he's going to be out for another 8 weeks, so another 2 months without Antonio Marin. Still got the likes of Zakaria. Aya's still here. Bastone, Zagadou, Rakitic. So all in all, a fantastic squad, I think, to go forward and go ahead and try and tick off this final thing in the Sir Alex Ferguson save, which is the treble. Premier League, Champions League, and the FA Cup. But it's going to be very, very difficult. Everyone else has strengthened this season. You'll see that as we go along. So this is how we go for the pre-season season preview. The bookies have got us in on 6. So 6-1 to win the league. Liverpool 3-1 to retain a title. City 7-2. United 4-1. So all in all, it's going to be a very, very tough ask. Arsenal way, way back at 20-1. Absolutely horrendous. So yeah, it's going to be a tough ask to see if we can get into that top 4, let alone try and win the league. Start of the season for us is relatively simple. We've got Liverpool in the Community Shield, which I'm not going to bring you. I'm going to bring you the first 2 league games, Swansea and West Brom. That'll be tomorrow's episode. And then we've got a horrendous run of games. Liverpool at home, United away, and Spurs away. And we'll bring you the Spurs and the West Ham games as well. And we'll also bring you the Champions League group stage draw. That will be Tuesday's episode. But not too bad, and say this is the season in 2022 where the World Cup happens in and around November, December time. So second half of the season is very, very compact, and as you can see here in January, we play Wednesday, Saturday every single day. Plus, if we get through to the Champions League, we've then got more games to kind of fit in a short space of time. But all in all, I'm really, really looking forward to this season. How do you think we're going to do? How do you think the squad is stacking up? Again, get involved. Leave me any comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you about this year and how we're going to get on. So a nice short and sweet episode for you today, just doing through the transfers, all the season preview stuff, and making sure you are well up to date on what we're doing here at Newcastle. But that is going to be it. We will be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock with that first two games of the season. Swansea at home, West Brom away, both promoted from the Championship last season. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a thumbs up. If you're new around here and you're enjoying the series, or you're just catching up with everything in the series or on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Follow it up with the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until tomorrow, Sunday, 12 o'clock, Swansea and West Brom in the league. We start our league campaign tomorrow. I'll see you soon.